Everyone listening to my voice needs a will, and that will needs to be updated. So, do you have an updated will? Hello, everyone. My name is Brad Reed. I'd like to encourage you to be good, and by good, I mean get out of debt, achieve your financial dreams, and give generously to your community. Welcome to Financial Fundamentals version 2. This is video 6 in the series, Get a Will. This is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment only. Should you want personalized financial or legal advice, please seek a competent individual in your area. Folks, the basic plan of Financial Fundamentals is that success equals opportunity plus preparedness. We must be prepared where when opportunity comes, we can be successful. A lot of preparedness means making a plan in advance. A lot of us have a plan for what we're going to do when we wake up in the morning, or if we're going to the grocery store or vacation. But there's more people that plan for vacations in a year than they do their retirement through an entire lifetime. So we're going to ramp that up, get a plan for retirement, plan for monthly budget, plan for all things financial. A lot of those plans are going to be spending less than you earn, and you can retire. Retirement is when you spend less than your money grows after inflation. This is not legal advice. I am not a lawyer. I am not giving legal advice. Only a lawyer can help you with an estate plan. In this video, I will not tell you what to put in your will or estate plan. I'm only going to explain why you need it. There is a huge difference. If anyone is telling you what to put in your estate plan or your will, they must be a lawyer. Okay, so this video will not say what to put in it, only explain why you need it. Big difference. So the purpose of a will is so that you can transfer your assets to the people that love you and depend on you. And a will is for any person who is above like a 42.867% of dying at some point in their lifetime. Studies are in, and there's for most people it's greater than 42.678% chance that you will die at some point in the future. So the will's going to have directions on what to do with your real estate money and stuff. If you do not have a will, you can leave your family and loved ones behind with a 1 to 3 month legal battle. It can even get up to 6 or 9 months. I mean, it can be really ugly if you don't have a will. So having a will helps you care for the people that you leave behind, children, dependent children. Some people have dependent adults that they care for. Some people have pets that they treat better than their own family. Anyone or anything you want cared for, you need to talk to a lawyer or an estate planner on how to get that done, should you be one of those people that will at some point in your life experience death. A will cannot override account beneficiaries, so be sure that you have your account beneficiaries updated. All right, so what if you don't have a will? Well, Bob Ramsdell says, if you die with no will, the state has one for you. You just may not like what it says. And of course, here comes some of the horror stories. A man dies with a will, assuming that many of their rental houses will transfer to his wife to provide for her income through the rest of her retirement. But the state that they were living in has a special deal about real estate, basically saying that real estate must be divvied up between the wife and the kids. So therefore, the state forces them to sell all of the rental houses, and that income is now split between the wife and the kids. She no longer has that rental income that they were depending on for her retirement. Another situation where the couple buys a house and raises a family. They're in that house for 50 years, and then he dies with no will. And so therefore the state forces, because it's the state law, forces her to sell the family house and share the proceeds evenly with the kids. Based on how many kids they had, she only got 1/3, and the kids got the rest. And it's not like the kids can opt out and say, oh no, let's have it all go to mom. The state requires that this be done. Okay, so and the stories go on and on about people that don't have a will. There's estranged children that maybe from a previous marriage or former spouses where stuff goes to not current spouses. There may be some people that have disabled dependents, such as maybe they're taking care of their parents, or they've got kids that need constant 24-hour care. Just all kinds of situations where without a will, either the assets do not get transferred to whom they need to get to, or they don't get there in a timely manner, and it takes 3, 6, or 9 months for the state to finally move the assets to where they need to go, or both. I cannot tell you how many people talk about when their parents passed, their parents did not have a will, and it was a 9-month battle trying to get the assets, the real estate, transferred to the kids. And what if some of these assets are at risk for huge losses because they're in the stock market, or they're in a real estate bubble? It's just, have a will. Love the people that you're leaving behind and have a will. It doesn't take long. It's very easy to do. It is irresponsible to be over the age of 18 without an updated will. Do you have an updated will? If not, go get you one. So how do you do it? Well, if you're in debt, not including the house, if you basically have very low assets or negative assets, net worth, just go to a website. You can pay $20, $50, something like that. Get a website, get something in paper, get a legal will, get it filed. It's cheap, it's quick, it's easy. If you don't have any assets or a lot of assets, you don't need a super duper bulletproof, legal, you need a legal will, but nothing that anyone's going to mess with. Now, if you do have a couple of assets, let's say you're out of debt and you've got your emergency fund, and your net worth is a couple of thousand to maybe a few $100,000, then you probably want to go hire a lawyer. This is going to cost you a couple of $100 to a couple of $1,000, depending on all the bells and whistles, depending on the requirements for your state, depending on a whole bunch of stuff. But that's just kind of a rough guideline. Now, if you have a couple of $100,000 to a couple of million net worth or more, then you might want to consider a family trust. And of course, a lawyer or an estate planner can help guide you to what documents you need for your family and your situation. All I'm telling you is go get something. If you're over 18, you need a will. It needs to be updated. Update your estate plan or your will whenever you have a significant life events like marriage, divorce. If you have kids, I know of someone right now that they created their will when their first child was born, but did not update it when their second child was born 40 some odd years ago. Or if you are someone who is taking care of others, whether it's adults or whomever, just folks, update your will. And also make sure if you move to a new state or country that it is updated. Verify your account beneficiaries. This means that when you open a bank account, a trading account, a retirement account, a 401k, any kind of financial account, you have to fill out something called beneficiaries. And that's kind of sick and twisted because beneficiaries is whomever it will benefit if you die. So wouldn't it be nice if they could change it to designaries or transferees, or I don't know. Anyways, it's called beneficiaries. If you have any old accounts out there and you have updated life events, please be sure you're not one of these people that when you die, your wife and or people that depend on you find out that you haven't updated your beneficiaries in 50 years, and the money now goes to a girlfriend that you had when you were in your late teens or early 20s. Verify your account beneficiaries, get them updated, make sure it's how you want it to be done. Do it. This is not something that is pleasant for most people. But if you die, it becomes even much more unpleasanter for the people that you will leave behind. Folks, if you die, your family and your loved ones will be emotionally wrecked and destroyed. Do not leave them with a 1 month to 9 month legal battle on their hands. Do not leave them stranded financially until the state government decides that it's, their turn to get the stuff that is rightfully theirs anyway. Do the will, please. Get it done. Care for your loved ones as much or more after your death as you did as when you were alive. Folks, time to take the next steps. Make a plan with your partner, mentor, spouse, your financial accountability person. Get your will. Get it updated. Please continue watching the Financial Fundamentals videos version 2. There's more coming. While you're watching these videos, start building that stock trading skill. You can get free education at www.reallifetrading.com and check out www.winwinfinancialsolutions.com. I like to grab homes that are foreclosed on or about to be. I can stop some foreclosures, but get those homes in the neighborhood with boarded up windows that are magnets for crime. I want to renovate and resell those houses so that it generates tax revenue for the local schools and police, gets rid of that crime opportunity. Um, yeah, provides for the police and local schools, and also puts the local men and women to work renovating that house, and it brings up everyone's property value in the neighborhood. So help me out. Send me an email to bradreed@winwinfinancialsolutions.com. Or if you have any questions about this video or others, you can email me at that address, or brad@reallifetrading.com. Folks, thanks for watching this video. Please watch the others. And as always, invest on logic, not on hope. Have a good one, everybody.